Hey y'all, Billy Thompson here. If you're looking to fix up your truck, figure out what that weird noise is, or just learn a thing or two about keeping your car running right, you've come to the right place. I keep it simple, straight up, and hands-on. Go ahead and give this video a like. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And let's get to work. Enough jawing, let's dive in.
The Transmission Control Module, TCM, works in a similar way to the Engine Control Module, ECM. It monitors and regulates the gearbox functions while the ECM does the same, but with the engine. The TCM controller activates the P0738 code when it monitors one or more conditions outside a certain electrical range in the engine, speed sensor, or its circuit. Given the nature of the code and the location of the sensor, in most cases this will be an electrical problem. The EIM motor speed output circuit error is set when the EIM monitors a general fault or low level in the motor speed output circuit. Malfunction symptoms. The main P0738 fault symptom for the driver is the illuminated MIL, malfunction indicator light. This is also referred to as check engine or simply check engine light. They can also manifest as the check engine indicator light on the control panel will come on, the code will be stored as a fault. The transmission shifts hard. The transmission refuses to shift. Emergency operation of the transmission to prevent further damage. Engine starting problems may occur. Jerk if false ignition at idle or under load. The speedometer may hesitate or not work. Increased fuel consumption. Poor throttle response. The diagnostic fault code P0738 ranges from medium to very serious, depending on the specific nature of the problem. The malfunction light may simply come on, or the vehicle may not start at all. Causes of the error. The P0738 code could mean that one or more of the following problems have occurred: if faulty engine speed sensor, ESS, open or short-circuited electrical circuits or connectors, contaminated ESS sensor, faulty gearshift solenoid, contaminated transmission fluid restrictor flow, faulty PCM, TCM, or other control module, also possible programming error. How to eliminate or clear fault code P0738. Some suggested steps for troubleshooting and correcting error code P0738. Inspect the wiring. Harness for damage, abrasions, breaks and short circuits. If the wiring harness is damaged, repair or replace it. Remove any diagnostic fault codes from the PCM and run a test drive to see if diagnostic fault code P0738 returns. If the code returns, check the ESS sensor, replace if necessary. Clear the fault code again and carry out a test drive. If the code returns, it may be necessary to replace and reprogram the PCM or MTC. Diagnosing and solving problems. If your vehicle's engine turns over normally but won't start, there may be a problem with the engine speed sensor, ESS, itself. Starting fault diagnosis. P0738, check the sensor using the manufacturer's required electrical parameters. Check the fluid. Don't forget to check the automatic transmission fluid. Make sure it is clean and filled to the top. Top it up if necessary. A lack of fluid can cause the automatic transmission to malfunction. Black or very dark transmission fluid must be replaced to ensure that the transmission works properly. Low or dirty transmission fluid can not only trigger this code. Damage to internal transmission components can also occur. Always use the transmission fluid recommended by the manufacturer for your specific make and model. Wiring and sensor inspection. Given the location of the ESS, the wiring may be subject to friction and rubbing, or damaged by debris on the road. Inspect them for damage. If the harness runs close to the engine and other sharp parts, a tear could occur. If error P0738 does not disappear, inspect the transmission control module, TCM. These are often mounted directly on the transmission. This means that this electrical module may be operating in harsh conditions. Look out for any signs of corrosion, damage, or any defects. In which vehicles is this problem most common? In conclusion, understanding and addressing fault code P0738 is essential for maintaining your vehicle's transmission performance. By recognizing the symptoms and following the diagnostic steps outlined in this video, you can effectively troubleshoot the issue. Remember to check the TCM motor output speed circuit, inspect connections, and consider any necessary repairs or replacements. Clearing the error code by hand can be a straightforward process, but if the problem persists, seeking professional assistance is always a wise choice. Stay proactive with your vehicle maintenance to ensure a smooth and reliable driving experience. Thank you for watching, and drive safely.